She bought in 2018 and now she's ready to sell, but is now the right time to sell.
She's your guide through it all. Ask Amy, ask away. Real estate made easy every day. Ask Amy, here to say the home of your dreams is just a chat away.
Welcome back to Ask Amy. I'm Amy Pecoraro, Realtor and fourth generation Lombardian. Today's question is from Nina.
Hey, Amy, it's Nina from Westmont. I bought a 3-bedroom townhome here in 2018 for $298,000, and I'm ready to move to a single family in Wheaton or Glen Ellen. I think my place is worth $365,000 now, but I'm trying to figure out if 2026 is the right year. I keep hearing about changing interest rates and pent-up demand. Is this a good time to consider buying, or should I wait?
I guess the question is why are you moving? Like, what are you trying to achieve? If you're looking for something that you need, then I think that now would be a good time to sell. If you want to get out of the townhome and you want to get into a single family home, I do think that this is a good time. I think it's a great time to sell. There's buyers out there that will buy. As far as buying, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, just the market that we've been in. But it's 2026 and things are simmering down. We're already feeling it. Right now, before it flips to a complete buyer's market, this might be a good time for you. So there's pros and cons to both, whether it be a seller's market. In your case, you're selling and buying. You're going to reap the benefit with selling. And then it's going to be a little challenging on the buy side, at least right now. But if you wait and it becomes a buyer's market, well, then you're going to be challenged on the sell side. So it just doesn't matter what market we're in. There's always going to be the good side and the bad side because you're buying and selling at the same time. If you were just a buyer or just a seller, that would be a different question, okay? But when you're buying and selling, you're going to reap the benefit on one side and you're going to have a little bit of a challenge on the other, no matter what market we're in. Obviously, I haven't seen the townhome, so I don't know what it looks like. But once we determine that that is an accurate price, to get a single family home to bump up into that Wheaton Glen Ellen area, but you're probably going to be in that 450 range. I think in the market we're in right now, as long as the townhome is in good condition and doesn't require a lot of maintenance or updating, it should sell fairly quickly. Another thing to think about is do you have to sell to buy? And do you want to buy before you sell? So those are things that we have to look at financially. What can you afford to do? It's always easier if you can buy before you sell so that you know where you're going. If you have to sell before you buy, well, now you have to sell your home and you don't know if you have the right one out there that you want. We really have to look at your finances and see. If you can afford to buy and then sell, that's my suggestion. It's easier and you know you found the right place and now you're not feeling pressured to just buy to buy. My prediction for 2026 is that we're going to have a better year than 2025. I think we're going to have more inventory, assuming that the interest rates come down a tad, because a lot of our problems with the interest rates are our move-up buyers have 3% interest rates on their homes right now. They're worth about $400,000 and they want to buy a $600,000 house. But if they do that with a 7% interest rate, they've just doubled their interest and almost doubled their home mortgage price. It's just out of touch. They don't want to do that. They don't want to double the interest rate and double their mortgage for the purchase. So it's too costly. But if they bring those interest rates down, that'll encourage those move-up buyers to sell. And then the other thing is our older clientele, they've got homes that are paid off. And they're worried about paying capital gains tax now. This is a whole new thing. So it's kind of a catch-22. So what we need is interest rates to come down, encourage some of our move-up buyers. It's time to move. And then we need something done about the capital gains so that our older sellers will sell. Thanks so much, Nina. And if you have a question, click on the link below. I'm Amy Pecoraro, Realtor, fourth generation Lombardian, and I know this area inside and out.